Do you find yourself stuck in a cycle of unfulfilling relationships, feeling like you are never quite enough? It's time to break free from these limiting beliefs rooted in your past. Today, I'm revealing 4 powerful mindset shifts that can transform your dating life. Imagine dating with confidence, knowing your worth, and attracting the right partner for a soulful, secure connection. Stay with me because these tips are about to change everything for you. Before I reveal these tips, let's see where these limiting beliefs come from. Let's dive deeper into the impact of our childhood and how it shapes our beliefs about love. What kind of limiting beliefs do we get from families? It's usually due to parents' inability to meet our needs effectively, needs for affection, needs for time together, their ability to get us, to know what we need. The reasons vary. It could be due to parental emotional unavailability, parental depression, parental anxiety, or simply lack of parenting skills. So what happens as a consequence of these unmet needs? As we don't have the ability to make sense of the situation, we wind up creating limiting beliefs about ourselves and our lovability. In other words, we don't feel we are lovable, valuable, pretty, intelligent, you name it. This is a survival skill. We have to create these limiting beliefs to maintain this relationship with a caregiver. It's a matter of survival for a young child or a baby. We may not even create these beliefs in a verbal form, as we may not even have verbal ability. It's just a feeling that something is not right with us. To maintain that bond, we continuously shift into a mode of trying to make ourselves seem more valuable and lovable. It's basically survival strategy because for a young child, it's a matter of survival to maintain the bond with caretaker. So this trauma that causes us to create these limiting beliefs just stays stuck in our body and comes up in other triggering situations. So what happens when we start dating? We wind up operating on the same principles. No matter how much inspiration you get from an Instagram post that tells you you are wonderful, this wound is deep inside waiting to sabotage us. Both you and I know you are valuable, beautiful, but it doesn't matter. When we get triggered, we always resort to survival strategies. This is something I help my clients recognize, and that's the first step towards changing these patterns. So when we go on the dating stage, we continue the same patterns, and that causes us to struggle. We often create this anxious avoidant dynamic with our partners. Ever wondered why the same dating patterns keep happening? Let's see why society conditions us to overfunction. Everything in society is geared to make us feel like we are just short of being good enough and we need to compete. In order to succeed, you need to work hard, you need to prove yourself. This mode may possibly work at work or in education, but not necessarily in romantic relationships. It causes you to overfunction and it doesn't allow you to be present and create emotional bond with a partner. Then when we try to date or create a relationship, we wind up in a series of unsuccessful relationships. There is a lot of pain and heartbreaks, and it further solidifies these limiting beliefs that are causing us to struggle. So we wind up in relationships where our partner isn't able to meet our needs. We just repeat the same patterns. You most likely start strong. You two have a wonderful time together, but then when things become serious, he freaks out and you start showing your anxiousness. You want commitment, he wants to take it slow and see where it's going. You stay in a hope that he will decide to settle down with you. But when you realize that this is not happening, you end the relationship. And naturally, this becomes the most triggering thing because dating and finding a partner is one of the developmental milestones in life, and it kind of makes us feel like we are failing at it. It makes us even more anxious, and all these negative beliefs just amplify. Now it's time to shift our thinking and break free from these damaging cycles. Let's break that pattern. First, you need to shift the way you think about dating, yourself, and relationships if you want success. So this is why I created this video where I share 4 mindset shifts that you can apply and stop that cycle of situationships or bad relationships. It's about managing these specific patterns that stem from anxious attachment. They will gradually help you be more secure. They will give you the right way of doing things that will lead you to better results, that will amplify more good results. This will lead to more success and more positive, helpful beliefs, more good results. You know this is the path of healing, but you need to make the leap of faith. Ready to stop falling for the wrong people and start attracting the right ones? Here are 4 beliefs to shift. I know it's not easy to shift beliefs, but remembering this will help you change how you behave and how things work for you. You can expect better results, like meeting men who are excited to work towards commitment, gradual and mutual growth of closeness and emotional attachment for each other. Does it sound good? If this is what you want, then stay with me because I will reveal 4 tips that you can start implementing today. Ready? Remember this, you are not dating to prove yourself worthy to someone. You're dating to get to know people and give yourself time to see if they're right for you. This attitude should help you feel more grounded, slow down the attachment process, and make better choices that will work for you for a long-term relationship. It will help you be less anxious. A tip that will give you an extra confidence boost. Keep this in mind. What you want wants you. In other words, there is a man who will be stoked to find you exactly as you are with all your quirks, weirdness, and amazingness. So when you meet someone, don't worry about making it work, molding yourself to fit into your imaginary idea of what he wants. Just so you know, men are highly attracted to this kind of confidence. Here is a tip that will help you feel good about who you are if you have an anxious attachment. Remember, you are not needy, clingy, difficult to please. You just get these difficult feelings when your needs are not met, and then you create these meanings about yourself. This is an old survival strategy your younger self had to create to maintain the relationship with your family. The little girl couldn't just be assertive about her needs. Instead, she had to create these self-deprecating explanations of what's going on. The fact is that your needs were not met and you are not needy, clingy, or difficult to please. You just want a relationship with a man who will enjoy your love and enjoy loving you. What you want and what you offer is something special and not necessarily right for everyone. Your job becomes to discern who is worthy of what you have to offer. Think of someone selling a Ferrari. Do they worry that a guy who is shopping for a Toyota doesn't buy their car? No, because they know their different niche. Similarly, you need to keep in mind how valuable what you have to offer is and be okay that you don't attract everyone. Here is a perspective that will keep you aware of the value you bring to the table when dating. Remember, your heart and time are the most valuable gifts. Instead of going there and hoping to meet someone who will see your value, you go out there to see who qualifies to receive your most precious gifts, your heart and your time. What qualifies them? That's up to you to determine. Imagine dating with confidence, knowing your worth and attracting the right partner. These mindset shifts are just the beginning of your transformation. To truly break free from the patterns holding you back, focus on healing attachment wounds, which means you address deep-seated beliefs about yourself and relationships. Develop emotional resilience to handle setbacks without losing your sense of self-worth. Self-love. Embrace the validity and importance of your needs. Mindful communication. Learn to express your needs and boundaries clearly in the ways that attract the right partner and builds powerful emotional bond with quality man. Courting strategies. Learn how to date specifically for your goal of commitment. This is exactly what we do in the Secure Love Creator program. We help you heal while providing you with dating, courting, and communication strategies. If you are ready to transform your love life in the next 3 to 6 weeks, I invite you to book a call with me. Together, we can create a personalized strategy to help you overcome anxious attachment and find the soulful relationship you deserve. Click the link below to schedule your free consultation. Don't wait to start your journey towards a fulfilling and loving relationship. Let's take this step together. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share if you find this helpful. Let's make the world a better place, one secure relationship at a time.